La alimentación para los pueblos indígenas es...
Food to me is...
Food is life.
For thousands of years, the indigenous peoples of the earth have lived in harmony with God's creation. We have managed the earth and lived sustainably through the wisdom passed down from generation to generation.
Hindi na. Tambo sa kamanda. Nakamuna nga kaliw. Mundo. Nak.
You do us an honor with your presence and also a great service. You have much to teach us about seeing the social and cultural value of food. Today, there is a growing recognition that if we want to feed from the bounty of the land, we must nurture the earth and its diversity.
Para mí la alimentación es estar en armonía con mente, cuerpo y espíritu.
C'est la vie.
For indigenous people to be secured, for nutrition to be possible, the security of land and natural resources must be the priority.
La alimentación para mí, en primer lugar, tiene que estar el territorio libremente, ¿no? O sea, porque si está el territorio contaminado, es como que no vamos a poder tener una vida. Cuando matan territorio, mata nuestra vida.
We are forced to eat food that we are not used to eat, and we think that we indeed can contribute to the development of the global food. I think this is very important to restate that IP food system is the result of harmonious relationship of indigenous peoples with the Mother Earth, and it also provides it defines also the culture and well-being of indigenous peoples.
The highest level of iron I have ever seen in a food is in the dried narwhal meat of the Inuit. High levels of vitamin C in the muktuk of the whale.
Within our stories of creation, we know that the foods tell us about who we are and where we come from.
Food defines us as a people through our culture.
Our identity.
La quinoa, un alimento de alto valor nutricional, está yendo a los países, se está exportando, está yendo a los países del norte. Entonces los niños, las mujeres están consumiendo comida no muy nutritiva.
Food in my community symbolize our identity and our livelihood.
C'est la nourriture que nous consommons.
Thức ăn nó là cái cuộc sống cho mọi người.
Food in the indigenous communities is closely linked, as we can all see here, to spirituality.
Milk is used as a symbol of family and gift and prosperity.
There's a strong spiritual foundation on every engagement with the land, with crops, with animals, with humans, and with other systems in the neighboring communities.
A family unity.
Es cultura.
Le moyen de subsistance d'une communauté.
Alimentación es equilibrio.
Buen vivir.
Health.
Comida.
Tener buena salud física y psíquica.
Heritage is not just monuments. Heritage is social and cultural. Heritage is the house, the fields, how they are organized, the dance, the elders giving guidance.
Defines culture and people.
So we expect that all of the IFAD staff will articulate the IFAD visions as what President just did this morning.
I think the important thing to note is that your deliberations are actually directed in terms of the recommendation both to IFAD, governments, and yourself.
Para mí la alimentación es un derecho fundamental que tienen todos los pueblos.
Alimentarse es muy diferente a comer.
Producir de nuestras tierras, de nuestras chacras,
para nuestras mujeres y nuestra familia.
IFAD wants to ensure that the dialogue on indigenous people's rights play out at every level. You can count on us in supporting your efforts. A lot has been achieved, but we agree with you. We are not yet there, everywhere. There is scope to do better and to do more.
Wholesome
is our culture.
Joint recommendations to IFAD, governments, and indigenous peoples. Take a holistic approach to support and strengthen indigenous peoples' food system, sustainable livelihood practices, governance systems, cultural and spiritual values.
I look towards IFAD helping us come up with very constructive solutions. I am very positive, and it has been shown in practice that IFAD is one of our best allies.